Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Sagittarius sun sign, Sagittarius moon sign, Sagittarius ascendant. We are taking a look at your current energies. Some of you could be in the midst of these energies, some of you could have just stepped into them, and some of you could be towards the end of experiencing these energies. Just see for yourself what situation which you are currently experiencing vibes and matches this energy spread. Anything in your present or anything which is been on your mind for a while, what resonates with the reading we're having today, and see whatever appeals to you and whatever makes sense to you before you proceed with the guidance. Take what you feel would work for you, and let's start your reading by taking a look at your past, and then we'll move on to the present and future, right? So in your past, Sagittarius, you have drawn Two of Pentacles. So I think in the recent past there has been lots been happening with you, and you just kind of trying to manage everything very well, though I would say that it's something which you have been able to take in your stride. It is not something which is causing you a lot of stress or concern. It is just that you've had a lot to do and you have been all over the place trying to do it. Currently you are in the Page of Cups energy, which is again about maybe intuition, maybe about checking with your feelings regarding what you have been doing in the past, maybe some intuitive information coming to you regarding what you have been doing in the past. It can also be a creative venture for some of you. Let's pull a card for your future influences. Future energies, which is Nine of Swords, which is a card of stress. So probably you're really looking into how much you have taken on for yourself, and you feel that though you have been doing it quite comfortably in the past, but somehow we'll just clarify the reading, but the overall energy is that having done too much, now really looking into what you have taken up, why have you taken up so much, how is it that you're going to manage, which could cause a little bit of stress. I feel it's this too much work which can lead to a little bit of stress for you. Okay, now let us explore this reading. And we'll go into the a little more detail regarding these cards. So first we will get some information regarding this Two of Pentacles. I think it's more work based for most of you, handling lots of it happens sometimes, and we have phases where there is too much work, too much comes up all of a sudden, right? So let's see. This is Queen of Cups. Okay, we start with the Queen of Cups, Star card, followed by the Hanged Man. So I think some of you Sagittarians, I feel you took up a lot as far as looking after some people is concerned. Maybe there were too many demands made on your time by a lot of people, and in that process of taking care of everybody's needs and nurturing them emotionally, I think that kind of was something which was getting a lot for you to do. But when this Star card comes, it talks of you just felt very intuitively, you just felt that this is something you need to do, whatever work you are doing for some, and for some people where where you were called in to spend a lot of time emotionally with somebody, pulling out somebody through an emotionally tough time. You felt it was a little more than what you used to do, but you felt very guided to do it, right? And you decided that whatever happens, I will just go and do this, even though it looks a lot of work, it seems like a lot of work, it seems I don't have any time for myself, but you did not really you went with the drift. But and that has been in the past. So you just kept taking on more and more what people kept asking you, because you just felt it from within. Emotionally you were really guided to do a lot of things for people, which caused you to be involved in so much work. Looking at the Page of Cups, we have Two of Wands, Yeah. See how similar the energy is. He's got something looking in his right hand. He's looking at it. This one's also got something in its right hand. Is looking at it. So there is something which is in front of you, which is making you take a look. At it. What it is. Ten of Pentacles and King of Cups. So again, it can talk of more than one thing. One aspect being, like I just mentioned, that people needing some kind of emotional support and emotional nurturing for you, from you, or you feel like looking after everybody who came up to you at that point of time. But now you feel that it's getting a little too much for you, and you really need to draw the line for yourself, depicted by Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, it is a family situation which you find very difficult to say no to. Okay, because you feel it is your responsibility, your emotions, and how you feel towards it would take a back seat, and you need to put the other people in front of you. That is what some of you are looking at. I think you're caught a little bit in between, that what is it I should do. Should I spend all my time just looking after others and family things and not bother about myself? Or some of you are feeling that this is just a phase, let me go and do this for all these people. As I'm doing it, it'll get over and I will be out of it. That is what is actually causing you stress. I think you're feeling a little caught between these two aspects, other people versus you. You've been doing it for quite a while, and that's what I think. You're wondering how long will it go on for. You took it on at that point in time, thinking that okay, you'll do this, then the third came, fourth came, fifth came, and it seems to be piling up for you, and you're wondering what is this you're doing with your own time and your effort and your energy. So you're taking a look into that with this and with this, and you feel that you need to make a choice. Sometimes you do feel intuitively that your inner conscience is telling you to make a choice, see what you would like to do. But for now, Sagittarius, you seem to be a little caught between the two. You're not very clear how you should proceed. But we'll take a look at that. And we've got this Empress card, Seven of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Cups. So yes, the confusion seems to persist, but you are also not giving up, in terms of looking after. I think, Sagittarius, you're bringing about a balance to look after yourself as well as looking after others. You are not making a clear cut decision right now, because I think within you, you feel that you cannot stop looking after people who have asked you for help, and yet you need to spend some time to look after yourself as well. But I think for most of you, you're all swinging in the favor of the other people, because you've got the Empress card over here, which is a card of nurturing, card of plenty. You feel that you are able to do all of this. Just sometimes it gets a little difficult for you when you start thinking about it, that how long will it continue, how much more time do I have to keep doing this. But somehow, Sagittarius, that you cannot quit. You cannot call it quits. You will not leave this situation in between. You will not backtrack. And given the sign that you are, Sagittarius, it's not a sign which is for anybody who would like to retreat from a challenging situation, or a situation which is very demanding. So yes, you have this Seven of Wands energy in front of you, that you are able to face all of this, go through all of this. You have the stamina. Once in a while, you get pulled down a little emotionally, and which causes a little stress, that what is this, I'm staying awake at night, like all that entire pattern where work gets too much. Maybe it's at all odd hours that you need to be out there for people. So you are not, I think, all of you are going to persist with this situation for some time, because again, we have got this Seven of Cups over here. This is intuition. Somewhere within your inner guidance, sometimes you yourself get confused. What is my, that little tussle between what you would like to do and what you are supposed to do, what is your duty and responsibility. Because we've got the King of Cups over here, who always keeps his emotional needs and the emotional aspect of his life slightly in the background. He's more duty conscious, he's more responsible, as a person who must do things because they are meant to be done. You cannot ignore your responsibility, and that is what your situation is, Sagittarius. So I feel you will continue putting in the effort for others, even though it causes you a little, some sleepless nights and a little anxiety. Now, given the spread of energy over here, let us get a an outcome card for you. What is the outcome for Sagittarius? If you continue in this flow of energy. Okay, so we have this. We have got the Three of Wands. Soon you will get an indication, that this is how long this is going to last. Let me get some more, because Three of Wands is a card, where you can see something materializing for yourself. So I think, in a short span of time, you will know how far this phase is going to stretch for you. Okay, you will get to know that, maybe it's just for another couple of days, something like that. So can we get a little one more card for this Three of Wands? We have got the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, it will take a little time, but it is going to it's not something which is going to go on for a long period of time, that is for sure. Okay, slowly it will, slowly you will be able to wind up one thing, then maybe after 2 days you wind up another thing, maybe after 2 days you wind up the third thing. That is how the entire thing is going to close. So that is why we've not got any card which talks of immediate closure or everything closing, because you have taken on too much. Supposing you're working on, you got these 6 different things which you are handling at a time. So first one thing will wind up, after 2 days the second thing, after 3 days the fourth thing, and slowly this entire thing, I feel it is already, whenever you watch the reading, very soon you will see, one thing moving away from your entire list, which is kind of got complete. So out of 6, then you have only 5 left, and slowly it will start decreasing gradually, and you'll be able to wind up everything. So let me get some guidance for you, Sagittarius. Right, so you will so do continue with this, because I think you have it in you to be at it, and soon enough you will see slowly things winding up and you being free of all of this. So what guidance can we give Sagittarius? Just a minute. Okay, guidance for Sagittarius. We have look inside yourself. So just trust your own intuition, your own messages which come from your conscience. Just don't look outside for solutions. See what you would want to do, how you would want to go about this. It would be a good idea to even if you hear if somebody says something to you regarding this, or you get some suggestions, or people offer some advice, you only follow it after you feel that what is, does this really vibe with what comes from within you. Okay, inside you have to be at peace with yourself. So regardless of what everyone is saying, even what this reading is saying, you should finally take the call based on what comes from within you. Financial flow. Financial flow also talks of very evidently talks of money flowing in. It also talks a certain flow of things starting to flow. So like I had mentioned, here with this Three of Wands and this Knight of Pentacles, slowly things will start flowing. Right now it's quite stagnant, where you are dealing with all those things. Slowly things will start flowing and moving out. I think that is what is there in this financial flow for some of you, and for some others, you could be having a little bit of money coming in, which will help you, delegate a little bit of work, or delegate a few responsibilities, or make things a little easier for you. For example, you might have a flow of somebody, some kind of energy coming in, which takes a little work off your hands. That kind of a flow can also be expected. Money can also be expected, and flowing of these events towards moving away from your energy. And finally, you got this card of making new friends. So, like I was just talking about, people coming in to help you, delegating work. Maybe, people do come in to pitch in a little bit, which takes that burden off a little bit from you. And that also, I think look inside yourself and see, how accepting you are towards this help coming your way, towards people wanting to come and help you and lend you a helping hand regarding all this. So some of you might feel that, I can do it myself, it's fine. I feel very uncomfortable, letting others share. And some of you, so you would appreciate it, but you've got the Seven of Wands here, and plus the energy of your particular sign. I think just see, how it fits with you and how you would like to take this kind of, things coming your way, little help coming your way, a little bit of pitching in from others, because it's got this you've got this card of making new friends. So, people coming in to help you, and take a call on all of this only after you've checked in with yourself and how exactly you feel about, things which are coming your way like this. So I'll wrap up your reading with this, Sagittarius. If you like this reading, do subscribe to the channel for regular updates, and thank you for watching.